Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Come back for another lesson of learning how to be your most divine self, spiritually aligned, all the great things. So just to start off the video, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support on my previous videos. I am nothing but grateful to see that people are watching me and knowing. Just thank you guys. I can't put it into words right now because it's just, I feel so loved, I feel so encompassed, and I'm just so I'm grateful that we are able to be in a time where we can just be our authentic selves with no fear. So, just wanted to say that, thank you. So, I've got 3 cards, and these 3 cards are going to be the energy of today. First of all, we're starting with the Empress, the Queen of the Heavens, Mother of Persephone. And as you see, there's the Venus sign. If you already watched my video previously, I was talking about Venus. So if you haven't watched it, I'll go back to it because I was talking about Venus energy. And that is her, the grandmother. Then the second card. Ooh. The seen and the unseen, the above and below, the goddess that truly knows, the one that sees all these things that we probably don't even know. So it's great to have that energy. We want to have this high priestess energy to really truly know if this is the truth or not, especially for us divine feminines. So the high priestess. Then we have the lovers. The grand rising of the masculine and feminine intertwining and becoming one. So, that's great energy to know. So, basically, what are we going to be speaking about? If I haven't really put it in the title, then you probably already know. But today we are going to be talking about the mistakes that we make. The mistakes that we make. Anyway, we actually truly don't make mistakes. These mistakes that we make are actually pathways for us to figure out what we truly want. Let me just say that. The reason I say mistakes is because it is actually really, truly a way of us learning how to really make sure that we are manifesting what we really want in this life. So, the mistakes that we make that are not making our partner, our want to be, the divine masculine that we try to see come to us. One of them is, it's not physical. What you're looking for is not a physical, not just a physical, yes, you want the feeling of being encompassed, the feeling of being secure, grounded, but all of these things that you have to feel within yourself internally, and that's what you can do. That's the change that you have to make, because a lot of these guys, a lot of these men, a lot of these fellas are actually not really secure in themselves, and they're actually looking for that within you. So if you're more on that kind of energy of like, well, I don't want to do that, well, unfortunately, love, this is not the video for you, because we in this world, in the world that I'm creating on this platform, we work for what we need to get, and that work is integral. That work integral will allow us to really make sure that whatever we are attracting with our own essence, with our own energy, is what we want, because we want to make sure whatever we put our energies into comes back to us 3 times fold. So the first mistake is, it's not physical, it's internal, babe. You want to feel loved within yourself. You want to be seen, see yourself. You want to attract, you are attraction, right? These are the things that you kind of have to tweak a bit. You need to feel this sense of self-centeredness. You want to feel self-centered. You want to be centered and grounded and realize that this is me and I am me, and this is who you're going to get. And then it will obviously give the spouse, the man, room to kind of experience, because you want to give these guys an experience, honey. You want to make them be the one. They want you. You don't want them, they want you. So that's one of the things. So I put down in my notes rituals. So the rituals really and truly is, guys, you know when you just get your hair done or you get your nails done, you do your makeup really nicely, and these guys are like, what? I didn't even realize. That's the thing. Sometimes we're focusing too much on the external. We're focusing too much on these steps, these nails, this makeup, all of this stuff, when really and truly we can just feel all of that confidence already. We can just be it. And then when we do these rituals, they'll be like, wow, there has been a shift. Have you dyed your hair? You've changed your hair. You've done something. I feel it. You want them to feel, you want them to embrace, you want them to feel like, oh my God, like this divine feminine, right? And for the third note, I put they are. Now, I don't really know what I mean by that. I will come back to that. But in reality, it's already there. In reality, you already have it. It's already a part of you. But for you to bring it is another question. How are you going to bring it? Are you going to bring it through some affirmations? Are you going to bring it through some yoga? Are you going to bring it through some singing? Are you going to bring it through... What are you going to bring it through, honey? Because if makeup is one of those things, then bring it. Do you know what I mean? Like, bring it. So put that good vibration in there. Do you know what I mean? They act the shit. Right, so I was speaking to my friend Safi, and we were talking about just in general about like how we see celebrities and how we talk about all of that kind of gossip, and we were saying how they are the shit. They already act the shit. They act the shit. It's like Tyler, huh? Like they act it, and that's what gets them to those places. Whether it be like the industry or who they want or what they want, they get it because they already act like they have it. So actually, really truly, throughout this whole video, you're going to really hear a lot about acting like you already have it. It's already a part of you because for me, that is the high priestess energy. That is the truth. That is the unseen. The unseen is, it's actually inside of you. But then when you see it, you can bring it, right? Because that's how you attract the lovers. That's how you attract your partner. Holiday. Oh, guys, don't we need a holiday? Holding yourself back. So yes, there's many ways we can hold ourselves back, and that's like being a self-critic, whether that is just saying to ourselves that, oh my God, we're just not good enough. Like, trust me, we've all been there, and we probably are in places right now where we still feel like that. But you need to realize that there is a time and a place, and there's a reason. When you're put into a situation when you can attract someone, don't hold yourself back, sister. Do not hold yourself back. You want to make sure that you are allowing yourself to be fully aligned to your truth. You want to be like, no, this is what I want. I'm not going to hold back for no one, right? Right, no one, like, magnetic. So that's really all I put. But you want to be magnetic, darling. And how do you become magnetic? You already are. Let me just say that. High five. You already are magnetic, but how can you amplify the magnetism? And I would say one of the things that have helped me attract multiple partners, what's helped me attract loads of experiences, is self-affirmations, meditation, cleansing of energy, negativity that invades the sacred space, I banish you away with the light of my grace. You have no hold or power here, for I stand and face you with no fear. Be gone forever, for this I will say, for this is our sacred space, because it's ours. All evil, be gone forever. Love and light, be present forever. But yeah, so like cleansing your energies, realigning, meditation, dancing, beauty, all the things that make you feel magnetic. Because okay, the problem is when you are trying to attract a lover is you are doing these rituals for the other person. And don't get me wrong, that is okay, that is fine. But that's not why. That's not the reason why. You actually want yourself to feel like that. You want yourself to feel magnetic. You want yourself to feel beautiful. Who cares about making someone else see you as beautiful? Think about how you want to feel beautiful, how you want to be magnetic, how it's all about you, because you are the person that is going to wake yourself up in bed. You are the person that is going to brush their teeth. You are the person that is going to do your skincare. It's all you, doll. So when you start putting that energy, you start chucking it away to someone else, you've lost it. You've given the power to someone else. And why give the power to someone else when you can just give it to yourself? Hey, we live in a place where we have to give before we even receive. Majority of the time, you need to switch that real quick, and you need to be like, I need to receive fully, then I will give, right? Because why give crumbs when you can give a whole plate? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's really important for you guys to understand that you must appreciate yourself. You must put yourself top priority, obviously with your family, your loved ones, your friends, your true friends. But yes, so really put emphasis on this magnetism, honey, because when you feel like a magnet, I'm telling you, honey, you will see it just unfold. Like, even me telling you this now, you are magnetic, you are beautiful, you are powerful, you are elegant, you are demure, you are graceful. You're a star. Now, doesn't that just feel so good? Doesn't that just feel so good? Now, imagine you telling yourself that every single day. Now, I must admit, I am coming from a place where I haven't had to work as hard as other people. I am coming from a place where things have naturally come to me because of my beauty. I am also coming from a place where the industry that I'm in works in my favour. I'm also coming from a place where I wasn't born a woman. I was born a man. But here I am telling females, majority, divine feminines, most likely, how to be. So just think about that. How has one that hasn't gone through certain experiences like other people has managed to end up telling people what to do? That doesn't sound fair. Well, let me tell you this just really quickly and straight. Everything that I'm saying, everything that I have told you guys so far, is because I have gone through the same experiences internally. I have felt shit. I have felt ugly. I have felt deprived. I have felt lack. I have felt pushed away, shoved because of my beauty. So really, generally, no matter where you are coming from, whether you are coming from someone that's naturally born hot or someone that has developed hot, it doesn't matter. That we're actually all equal. But I was just putting it in like the way we have been brought up in this world and the way that things have happened. Because yeah, I could just sit here and be like, oh guys, it's so easy, but it's not though, because I have also gone through those experiences where I have felt lack. I have felt like I've not received everything that I feel like I can receive. I have gone through struggles. I have gone through all of these things. And that's why I'm making these videos, because to show you guys, you're not the only ones. You're not the only ones. Really and truly, there's a collective of us right now that is going through the exact same thing, and this is why we need to elevate and push our consciousness and rise together. Because there's no point rising just by yourself, honey. Because when you fall back down, you need people to catch you. You want to bounce back. You want to bounce big. you want to bounce back. Do you know what I mean? You want to bounce back and you want to feel supported, and that's a reason why I've made this channel, is because for love and support through not just my own journey, but for all of us that are going through a collective shift, that are feeling a light being, has feeling things have come into our life easier, but also harder. You know, we're all going through different things right now, and I think it's just important for us to make sure that we are staying anchored, we are staying aligned, we are staying true to ourselves, but we're also realizing the shit that has happened, right? Because this is the high priestess and the empress energy together. All together. The empress energy is very much wearing your crown, being proud of who you are, and the high priestess is knowing who you are, but then also seeing what you don't usually see and taking that into consideration. And I would say that in terms of all of this, when it comes to attracting a partner, is feel yourself. Feel yourself, let go. You don't want to feel the struggles. You don't want to feel the strife. You don't want to put all this energy into a relationship that might not be in 10 years. You shouldn't feel like you have to compromise. You should want to feel like you're blooming and you're growing with your spouse. And whether that happens before or after, it's different for everyone. But for me personally, I want to feel who I am now. I want to feel all these good things now. Because then when I'm with the partner, I'm not thinking, oh, I felt these things because of him. I felt these things because of her. No, I actually created and cultivated my own self. And you're amplifying that. And hopefully the person that you find is also amplifying that for you too. But you're amplifying for that. You're amplifying. You are amplifying them, and they are also amplifying you naturally. I couldn't see how better that is. I couldn't see how better that could be. Why not two heroes? Oh my god, I have these two figures, right? Zelda and Link. And if you think about it, actually, funny enough, they're both heroes coming together. They both have their lore, they both have their story. Do you know what I mean? So why not? Why not create your own story, your own lore, your own backstory, your own legacy? So then when you join with Link, he can come to you as a victor, not a loser. Because that is the truth. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I feel very much... oh, this card is actually popping out. I always find it so awkward to end videos because I never want it to end. But the Wheel of Fortune just came out of my cards. Turn your own will, guys. Become the Wheel of Fortune. So you don't have to go through all of these trials and tribulations. With a partner, you can enter this relationship really and truly as yourself. Because if you try so hard and you burn yourself out for someone else's pleasure, you won't end up feeling fulfilled. You'll end up feeling alone. And that's not what love is. Love is unconditional. Love is encompassing. You feel completely indulged and like, I can't even explain it, but you feel alive. And you want to feel alive. You don't want to feel like you're being drained by a vampire, because boy, oh boy. I don't know if you guys, well, if you have watched a few of my videos back, I was talking about vampirism. Imagine I said, thank you guys for watching, and literally I'm just like continuing. No, I will end it now. I will end the video now. Thank you guys, honestly, so much for watching. It's been a pleasure, and I really hope and I pray that this will find you at the right time, and us as a collective, we can move and elevate to a higher being, and then also we can experience these external things with pleasure and true trust. This is what we deserve, and not feel like it's false. I pray. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Lots of love, lots of light.